It's weird how we all got quiet. Like, you can... The show started in like 10 minutes, so if you want to talk now, that's okay. Like, I'm literally... Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get y'all set up for some motherfucking comedy, alright? Are we ready? Are we all here for it? We're here for the positive energy. I'm here to send out energy to beautiful people like Tyler, and you. I don't know, I just think it's fun to get us all in this headspace before we do this incredible thing that is stand-up comedy. That we're all so gifted to be here for. I'm gonna start my sermon real quick. You guys have never been here. This is BackSpace for anyone that hasn't been here. This is Tyler's place. Thank you so much for letting us do this here. It's just a little DIY. You don't have to. He doesn't care. It's just a little spot where we get to do fun things like this. What's about to start is improvised stand-up comedy, if you guys haven't been here before. I'm not hosting. I'm just here to make you guys happy. They're just going to come up. They're going to tell some jokes. It's going to be ridiculous. So feel free to laugh or don't. That's when it's fun. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sling some jokes at you because I'm a fucking cowboy and I will use this thing. Because, you know, I'm here to send out positive energy, so I'm going to start off with a fun one. A lot of sexual assault in the news lately. And I think it's interesting that we're asking all these questions. Nobody's asking the serious question. My question is, through all of this mess, where is the Pillsbury Doughboy? We spent all these years just poking him, touching him. You better like that, you doughy little piece of shit. You have to stand there with those cold white eyes and just giggle. And laugh. You know, a fun one like that. Who doesn't love Pillsbury Doughboy? We haven't seen him. Nobody's seen him. A fun one, you know, a fun one like that. I'm here to make you guys all laughing and shit, so I'm going to do that. Y'all be going to Walmart and shit? Some of y'all look like you be going to Walmart and shit. I can feel it, feel your energies. I was in Walmart the other day. I don't know why this happens every single time I go to Walmart, but I always run into somebody that I know, every single time. And recently when I went, I ran into an ex-girlfriend, and we were talking for a little bit, and in the middle of us talking, I realized she was holding baby clothes, because she was 4 months pregnant. And in my hands were the materials to make a sock puppet. Because I make good decisions. And I kind of felt bad for her, because like, a good sock puppet's like $7. A shitty kid's like $20,000. You two cannot laugh at that, because she's sitting right there. I did feel bad for her, because if I don't like the sock puppet, I could just throw it away. Can't do that with that kid, especially because she's moving to Alabama, which raises the question, does life begin before or after you put on the googly eyes? I'm asking the real questions here tonight. I want to get to the truth. It's the best fucking sock puppet trick you're ever gonna hear.
Was it my sock puppet?
Yeah. I made a sock puppet for Jersey. And now the only thing that's left is a note on my phone that says Alabama sock puppet. I've been thinking about genetics lately because I stopped smoking weed and my mind's just gone. And I can't help but think about Blue Ivy, because it's like just a miracle of like nature. But I'd feel so bad for her because her mom is Beyonce and her dad is Jay-Z. So could you imagine if she just grew up to look like Jay-Z, knowing your mom is Beyonce, and you look like a dude who borrows phone chargers at a basketball game. But then I really felt bad for her because I realized that the best case scenario is that she grows up to look exactly like Beyonce, but she sounds exactly like Jay-Z. So you'd see the most beautiful woman just walk into the room just... Hey yo! It's me, Blue Ivy. I'm happy you guys like that one. I didn't think Italian was a real language. The longest time, I thought it was just a made-up language. You know, the ones that doctors use to talk about medical things. I said Italian, you didn't hear me wrong. For the longest time I thought that. And I'd love to live in a world where you'd walk into the doctor's office and he's like, I'm sorry to tell you this is, the disease has gotten worse. We've tried everything we can, so we have to try this new experimental drug. I don't know if it's going to work, but for the next couple months, every day we're going to give her about 10 milligrams of linguine, and we're going to see if it works, but between you and me, it is just pasta. So it might not do anything, but it's worth a shot. But I would take this time to say amends. Get ready to say your goodbyes. Or as we say in the medical field, arrivederci. I had one more of those that I think is a little too far. Do you want to hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably the worst case of cancer I've had. Oh shit, I'm sorry. We aren't supposed to say cancer anymore. It has such like a negative connotation. So instead we're trying to change it to that's not where you put a meatball. You asked for it. I gave it to you. Growing up, my mom always told me that if you buy clothes that are too big, your body will just grow into them. Like your mind will put your body in a place where you'll just grow into it. And I was recently in Target, and I found out that they make Magnum XXL condoms. So I thought, my mom's not always wrong. Let's see how this works. All I'm gonna say is that at this very second, there's a woman in Fayetteville, Arkansas, with a XXL Magnum in her pussy. They just slip right off of it. I'm kidding, of course, it isn't still in her. She texted me the other day, she was like, hey, Xavier, good morning. Would you like to explain to me why I woke up this morning and pulled a balloon animal out of my vagina? To which I said, I don't know, join a circus. What could she possibly do with those talents? She can't do kids' parties. There's no, could you imagine just, all right, kids, thank you for coming to Timmy's birthday party. Timmy, I know you wanted a clown. Didn't have enough money because, you know, your whore wife's cheating on, or your mother's cheating on me. And, so, you know, we're gonna give you what I got. So instead of a clown, kids, please make some noise for the legendary Linda and her labia. Now, which one of you motherfuckers wants a giraffe? Why are you crying? Oh shit! The best part about that joke is, you know how when you blow a balloon, all the spit you blew into it comes out of the balloon. And that is a good note. We're gonna start this show. That's what I like to hear. I am not sorry. My name is Xavier Claiborne. I'm just a producer on the show. I'm going to bring up right now the other producer and the host of the show tonight. Guys, please show all the love in the world for Topher Kogen.
Yeehaw! How y'all motherfuckers doing? All right. Are y'all ready for On the Spot?
Yeah!
All right. Thank you all for being here. Got amazing talent on the show tonight, all the way from in Fayetteville to Little Rock to Memphis, all across the globe. All right. So, hook it up. Hook it up. He can tell jokes, but he can't run a computer. Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? All right. So, for those in the audience that have not been with us before, how On the Spot works, these comedians are going to do a completely improvised set right in front of you. Their topics or their jokes are going to come up right here on screen. You'll see it same time they see it, and they're going to craft some funny for you guys. Okay? Now, our first comedian is all the way from Little Rock. He's a tall one. Hope he doesn't bump his head on the way up. Please give it up for Lucas Smith. Woo!
Hello, guys. It's great to be here at On the Spot. You guys even made it look like a comic book story, not even trying. I'm gonna sit down because I don't want to have to stoop for the whole show. So, my dad used to work for UPS, and something that he would always tell me when he got home in his little short brown shorts and his adorable little hat, he said, "Son, I wasn't done because I think I misread that word as parcel and not parasol." But he also had another saying that's very fortunate for me and it served me very well. He, in addition to working at UPS, he would also fuck feet sometimes. It was very eclectic man, my father. And he wasn't rude about it though. Like he had some class, some panache, if you will. And he would always court the young ladies by showing off to his fellow feet fuckers, or as they were called, petty files. They had Reddit forums and all kinds of things to share their masterpieces, and when he would show them those pictures, and he would pimp out the feet pics and the girls within them. But they didn't care. Like, it was just their feet. There would always be such shame after they got done, where they would just stare at themselves in the mirror for hours and say, "Did I do that?"
God damn it!
And they did. They did. And they tried to kick the habit, so to speak. They ended up forming. They formed a group to help them cope with their addiction, and they would always start the meetings with a mandatory toast. I would like you to all raise your glasses, or just three of you. I am a foot fucker. And that is okay. I will conquer this, and I will not taste defeat. Thank you so much. William Flintstone Smith, you guys have a great night.
No, fuck Lucas. Lucas, how would... Okay, the egg's in your face. We can leave it. How was your first time on the spot?
It's fantastic. I loved this experience a lot. One of a comic's biggest fears is forgetting their material when you don't have any to fall back on. It's very liberating. So it was just awesome. Thanks for having me, guys.
Nice, thanks for being here.
No problem at all. You gotta move this egg next time.
Came all the way out here just to fuck up my shit. Okay, but no, that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, our next comedian was on the very first show that we did from right here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Please give it up for Miss Elaine Jackson.
Hello, everybody. This guy looks like he's got some mad titties. All right. Dora and the Lost Clit. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. You gotta, like, it's lost because this is not, you can't just swipe all day on it, alright? You gotta have some finesse, Lucas. Are you familiar with it? Well, you tripped over this. But I'd also like to think that, like, Dora, in, like, dealing with her childhood fame, probably had a lot of issues with her sexuality growing up, and so we should pour one out for Dora, and I hope that she finds herself, she learns to love herself, and she doesn't stop fucking with those foxes. That's what, yeah. The Fight for Equality, a Domino's story. They wrote this right after the whole Papa John's fiasco, because they were like, we're going to capitalize on this. But also, I did learn recently that the owner of, Little Caesars paid Rosa Parks' rent until she died. And again, Domino's was like, we're really losing on all fronts. Like, we've got nothing. And so they put out a documentary on the civil rights movement as seen from the very first Domino's. It did not go well. It didn't go well, and then that's when they started offering all those crazy ass deals, because they were like, this is all we have. The pizza's not good, it's too much money, and we can't even compete in the equality realm. Yeah. You guys heard those commercials. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. But what they don't tell you in those commercials is that mesothelioma isn't even fucking real. Okay? It's like those people who get diagnosed with cancer because the doctor wants to make money off of them. That's what it is. It's not that mesothelioma is real. It's that the doctors just are fucking with them and diagnosing them with it. It's not even real. It's not even real. I don't know. Listen, I keep a lock on my journal for a reason, Xavier. I don't think that it was very nice of you to break into my house and then break into my journal, and you take this, my life motto, and you put it up here on the screen. Like you're going to try to embarrass me? I am embarrassed. I'll try anything 3 times. And that goes for people. And also eating bugs. I have eaten a few bugs more than once. I got a really bad stomachache that one time. I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this at least 2 more times. Coincidentally, said the same exact thing after I fucked No Balls Derek. I don't know what that's about. Alright, you guys. Thanks.
She's a part of the Big Stout Ladies. I love the Big Stout Ladies. Hey, Taylor. Give it up for Taylor just a bit.
I'm gonna shine this in your face.
What am I getting pulled over, man?
Yeah. Have you been drinking tonight?
Have I? I can't remember anymore. It's so bright. Oh,
Please
what
always
happened?
talk like that from now on.
Yeah.
Hey, guy.
Oh my God! Hello. How are you? Hi.
Please still be recording all of this.
I am.
Okay, good.
And I never my face is always gonna be scrunched like.
You always look like you smell something bad.
What is that? Is that you? Oh, hey! Hi, officer! I haven't had anything to drink. Drugs, though, a lot of them. Not so much!
Okay, how was your time on the spot, the second one?
I feel like I kind of blacked out. I don't know. No, it was good. I love doing these shows. They're such a good time, and I think I did okay. I think my first time was better. But you know how it is. Beginner's luck, maybe. I don't know. It was good.
No, it was great.
Thank you.
And you'll never know till you see it. It'll be great.
That's true. I love it. Everybody was so great. This is like a killer lineup.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what keeps coming when you do this next month and the next month. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna just get weirder and weirder every time.
Alrighty. We have surprise. A second Jaxon in the house. Please give it up all the way from Little Rock, Mr. J. Jaxon.
I am the second Jaxon. Interestingly enough, I am not the last Jaxon you will see on the show because y'all some unoriginal motherfuckers. This is alright. Let's do this shit. Trifling ass garden hose. Listen, don't you just hate it when you in your garden and these trifling hoes just be up in there just fucking taking all your tomatoes. Just my husband, actually, interestingly enough, my husband, I am gay. Surprise, bitch, you didn't fucking see that shit coming, did you? You fucking, no. Yes, I have a husband, and he has a garden, because not only are we gay as fuck. I'll tell you. Gay ass shit. My husband is in his garden, and he grows a fucking, some really good, right? He grows herbs and spices and parsley and jalapenos and shit, because it's which is surprising as fuck to me because he's white, and I'm like, what the where did you get this shit from? This is wild. But sometimes he's out there, and when he's gone out there in the garden for a minute, I have to kind of wonder where he's going. I get suspicious, and I sometimes look out there and I'm like, What the fuck? These trifling ass garden hose! I'm here again! Fucking. Alright. Nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. Alright. Nothing like hotel porn, and I can tell y'all something from experience. From experience. You guys are looking at a verified Pornhub porn star. Like real talk. Like that's not even a joke. My username is bottomboy80 because a bitch needs some motherfucking views on this shit. It's about to be another recession up in this bitch. I need the likes, goddammit. Like share with your people. I'm serious. Download, whatever the fuck. But I gotta make this money. The mortgage is fucking due. I'm past it. But like hotel porn, there's like a whole ass niche on Pornhub for like hotel. I didn't know. Like I was when I became a Pornhub model. I love saying it like that because it sounds like professional and shit. We just do that shit on my fucking phone, like my 2 megapixel phone. It's like, but like it's a whole ass niche for hotel porn, man. It is. It's wild. It's bizarre. It's a new world for me. But you know, hey, the money is alright. So. Which is kind of fucked up. It's like you would think that like, all right, you're putting people out here like seeing my fucking booty hole and don't even know my name, and I would hope that the money was more than I ate. Like fucking like I'm giving you like the best parts of me. Do you understand? The hotel porn, but I'll tell you what. I think for what I'll do for my next Pornhub video is rent a hotel room, get my husband to set up the camera, and then get these trifling ass garden hose back in here. It's too hot, goddammit. It's too hot. I'm up here wearing a wool motherfucking sweater. But you motherfuckers. The new L word, leprechauns. Listen, I just got through talking about how gay I am. I don't know shit about the L word. I don't watch the shit. I'm telling you, I'm allergic. So so the L word to me, leprechauns, which is cool. I accept this. You know what? I received this. I really do, because I work at an Irish bar. Surprise again, motherfuckers! A black guy working in an Irish bar. It's 2019. Open your goddamn minds. I'm with it. But L word, leprechauns, man. I think that should be a niche porn category in itself. Lesbian leprechaun porn. Damn it, like fucking getting all the Lucky Charms. Goddamn it, and you have to make this motion when you do it. This is. I don't know how lesbians do it. I'm sorry that I looked right at Judy when I don't know why I thought you knew, but but that's it. No, you know what? That's it. But when you get the lesbian leprechauns and the trifling ass garden hose, that's money in the bank. I'm telling you, it's too goddamn hot. What's the next one? Oh. I feel like y'all did this shit on purpose. That's not cum. It's my sinuses, aka the title of my memoir. I had a series as a real talk. I had a series of sinus infections as a child that have permanently fucked up my sense of taste and smell. Like to this day, my sense of taste and smell are very, very weak because I had all these sinus infections as a kid. It may have been all the money shots up the nose. I don't know. Old habits are hard to break. Like this shit, like literally just happened like this morning. Like fucking trifling ass garden hose. That's not cum. It's my sinuses. Like it's hard to convince your husband of that. Though. Like it's try explaining that to your spouse, like, no, baby, it's not. No, I wasn't just fucking at like a Love's truck stop trying to pay the rent. It's good. It's fine. Y'all reacted like y'all like have been in the situation where you've been at a Love's truck stop trying to pay the rent. You know what? This is a no judgment zone. It's fine. It's fine. You're among family. I appreciate you guys. My name is Jay Jackson. I appreciate that. Adios, love you guys. It's really real.
Wait, okay, that didn't record.
Are you serious? I'm not saying it again.
Give it up for Jay, everybody! Alright, are you ready for your next comedian? Alrighty, spoiler alert, you already know his last name is Jaxon. Please give it up for Nathan Jackson!
Man, all us Jacksons on here. Y'all thought we was the Jackson kids for real, didn't we? We not. Shit. We're like Janet Jackson's kids, but you know, they don't really exist either. Shit. Man, what's up, guys? Hark who blows there. Shit, that's what like that goddamn Arkansas song we came from Memphis over there. Hark. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some scary shit. We started at a gas station. That's how it was. He said, "What can I do for you?" Oh, bro. Not sure. 2 cigars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that medical weed over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want over here. I need that hark weed, please. This is not CBD. That's that hark shit. Oh, got me in the zone. Whew. Yes, baby. Yeah. Key to the titty. Oh, this the jump right here. Look at this dude. Look at him. He fighting everybody, fighting him to get to his titties. Man, the key to the titties. That'd be a good ass thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Good ass thing to have. Walk around, be like, hey, excuse me, miss. Excuse me. I have this key. A key? What key? To your titties, please. Thank you. Man, that'll be. Like, you know how much money that'll save with the shake joint? The shake joint? Oh, you have some. Baby, I'm gonna be just like a white What it do, baby? What it do? What do you? I ain't got no dollars, baby. I got these keys. Line them up and open everybody. Sounds like a plan. That's the way to go. Ooh. You know. Ooh. Shit, you know what time I said you know, y'all? My grandma was taking that switch to my ass. That's when I said, you know. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You got that zombie leg. Pull it real quick. Oh shit, you know. Damn. That sounds like some, man, you know what I'm saying? Arkansas booty right there. Ooh, that. Ye know. Ooh, yeah. Babe, well, yeah, definitely. Put the condom on and be like, hey, this is not dog sex, this is the ye know, baby. Ooh, shit. Aggressively hydrated teens. God damn. Teenagers get on my nerves anyway. You know what I'm saying? They some badass motherfuckers. Everywhere. Overly hydrated teen? You will never beat them in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Never. He got that 23 stamina. Oh. Man, nigga. Fuck you been drinking. What kind of water you got? I need that. Oh, shit. Teenage water. I needed teenage water every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna stop. Oh, next time I go to Walgreens, I'm gonna say that. Hey, y'all got that teenage water? What you mean, teenage water? I need that stamina water, bitch. What do you mean? trying to fuck all night, trying to ride skateboards and not fall and shit. I'm trying to do all that. There. Get that yee-naw energy, you know? For real. They're aggressive ass teenagers. Man, shit, Arkansas is hella fun over here. Hella fun. Make sure when y'all see them hydrated teenagers, you know what I'm saying? If they get in your shit, tell them this, and this, you know, bitch. I'm Nathan Jackson. I appreciate y'all time, Arkansas.
was your time on the spot?
Dude, it was hella fun.
Nice. And is this your first time doing comedy in Arkansas? Or no?
Nah, this is my third time.
Okay, great. Never mind. I'm crazy.
Yeah. But it was hella fun. Hope to come back and do some more jokes. It's an improv, and the crowd was amazing too, because they all love just comedy, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good atmosphere, hella fun. Great hosts. You guys were amazing hosts and shit too.
Thanks. Oh, plug your podcast.
Oh, the Overspaceman Show. You can check it out on Google Play, iTunes. Download the Podbean app. You can check it out on Facebook and Instagram. Hashtag Overspaceman, @Overspaceman. All the great stuff. Great show stuff.
All right. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Are y'all ready for your next comic out of Memphis?
Yeah!
I'll let you finish. They'll wait.
I'm bringing on stage.
Oh! Alright, please give it up for Judeae Driscoll!
Yes, good for your host, everybody. Your host. He looks like he calls his taint the Old Town Road. Am I right? Am I right? Got my wine like Samantha from Sex and the City. Although because it's me, it's more like sex in the back of many cars. Okay, let's do it. Someone in the audience killed your parents. Oh no, that means I'm not going to be able to eat dinner tonight. That's so selfish. That's so selfish. You know, I do love my parents, and I do not pay rent, but I do pay a toll, and that toll is walking in on my mom playing with herself, which happens, I would say once or twice a week. She thinks that I don't know that when the TV gets real loud, and all I hear is softly underneath Judge Judy, that's she goes, ow! But she puts a pillow over her face to muffle the sounds. I know what's going on. I'm an adult. Let's see the next one. Woof woof or whatever. Woof woof or whatever. That sounds like a DMX song. Woof woof or whatever. Really quick. I heard the best song the other day. I heard the song and I don't know what the whole song was. I guess it was the chorus, but the chorus was like, bitch on the fuck up, bitch on the fuck up, bitch on the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, bitch on the fuck up, bitch on the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And I was like, art is a reflection of the human experience. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, next one. Oh no! What are you gonna do? You came with my first. Alternatively, because of the Medea character, the way she's done, Medea's porn shoot could also be her coming to a porn shoot with a gun and being like, I heard y'all was making my niece do pearls! Oh, I've got so, oh! Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Miss Cindy, you must go out in the yard and fix the pipe for me. Okay, thank you very much. Oh my God, I love you.
Hold on, it's focusing. All right, Judeae Driscoll.
Hi.
How was your first time on the spot?
It was so much fun. I got a little wine drunk. I had a very good time. All my boys were here. We had a fantastic show. The dudes who sing Old Town Road were here, Lil Nas X and Big Nas X. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. We'll come back.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, shit.
I need time to recover.
啊
Okay. Are you guys ready for your next comedian?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hold on real quick. Alright, are you ready for your next comedian? All the way from Springfield, Missouri. Please give it up for Tom!
Like the Price is Right. Me? I win? Need a new blender. Shouts out to the guys coming in, and they're like, nah. I'm good. Look, we all got our thing. Look, it's 2019. We're gonna all be into our own shit now. We got a few fetishes. I like robbing the grave, not like literally, but sexually, you know. Spend a lot of times at hospitals. See, I managed to find something sadder than literally eating pussy, which is impressive, you know, but it's probably high in protein. Once again, with the way the political climate is these days, you know, things might be ending soon. And yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I'll fucking eat some pussy if I have to. I'll eat pussy to live, motherfucker. I've been saying that my whole life. Yeah. But I was like, yeah. I was trying to mime more, but let's just move on to the next one. I already get told I look like a serial killer enough. I don't need to be talking about eating women. All right, what do we got? Yeah. That's pretty spot on with how I look, right? I look like something like that happened to me. You know, I happen to freak, but once again, we all got our own thing. It's 2019. You know? One of my things is robbing the grave. Not literally, but, you know, going to hospitals. I thought that would be good the second time around. I thought that would be killer. And I'm like, you guys remember that 2 minutes ago, right? That was funny. That's how my mind works. I see people, I'll get back to Pee Wee Herman touching my dick, but I see people here with alcohol. Where'd you get that from? Did you bring it? Do you have an extra one? No? Fuck. You just brought a single glass of wine. You brought it in the car.
Box.
Yeah, hell yeah, cool. We'll meet up after. I'll be there. So Fayetteville's got fucked up laws, you know. They don't sell alcohol at gas stations on Sundays. It's fucked up. I grew up Catholic. Like, in our religion, Jesus was fucked up like 24/7. Like, we would read the Bible, but like we're drinking, so we do it. It's fine. And once again, my priest's name happened to be Pee Wee Herman. All right, next one. There we go. All right. I don't even know. All right. You know, it's 2019. Everyone's got their own thing. One of my things. You guys know where I'm going with this? It's having sex with old women. Okay. I figured out better wording for it. Yeah. I just think that's not even fun. That's sad. You know? Where's the bird getting all that food from in the first place? There's a place in Springfield by where I live called Just for Parrots. Yeah, it's a store. They sell suits for birds. It's a Just for Men joke. I've never worn a suit in my life. Can we move on to that? I don't like this bird. Oh, okay. Well, look, it's 2019. We all got our own kinks now, you know. I don't know if you guys have seen that Seinfeld episode where like they start eating candy bars with knives and forks. You know, I like to do that with pussy. There we go. I'll bring it back to the first one. All right. One of my things I like. I don't know. It's I think they call it like robbing the grave. I think that's what it's called on the forums that I frequent. It's called 6 Feet Deep Chan. That's a pretty good, you know? That's not bad. Look, I'm not into like any of that stuff, but listen, one of my things. It's 2019. Listen, I'm into this thing called grave digging. Yeah, it's a fucking elderly woman. So elderly. So elderly, in fact, that they are in graves. But I'm only doing it for sustenance because I live off of pussy meat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. This is ruled. Someone buy me a beer later. I'll totally take it.
Woo! Keep it over, Thom Gray!
Hello, Thom Gray.
This is like movies where you're not supposed to look?
Oh, yeah. No, you're not supposed to look. Okay. We're going to have a scary face pop up right after you get done. But don't tell them, okay?
Rules, yeah.
All right, how was your first time on the spot?
The best set I've ever had in my life, probably. I think I'm done with comedy now. Yeah, I think I quit. I quit.
All right.
I quit.
Alrighty, are y'all ready for your closer, headliner? He did so good on the last one that we did, we had to name him MVP.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, not clapping. Alrighty, please give it up all the way. I know, I can hardly contain myself too, girl. Alright, all the way from Fort Smith, please give it up for Judge Thornell!
Hey, what's up, guys? Before we get started, I've been haunted by a previous set because I haven't been able to stop thinking about what if Tim Burton did do that movie? Because it would have been real weird if Oprah and Whoopi had been played by Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter. It would have been a different thing. I didn't know I was the MVP until they told me. So I hope this doesn't suck. Here we go. Aren't they, though? Right? Every time I see a gnome, if I see 2 of them, I can't help but think about Madonna's tits. So it just works for me. You know what I mean? You ever fuck a gnome? You get some views. Should check that shit out. Also, it was Bottom Boy 08. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna check you out.
Oh no, 8-0.
8-0, okay, cool. Yeah. I was trying to respect you by not looking it up while other people were on stage, but I'm definitely gonna. Look, it's 2019. Oh, goddamn, alright. This motherfucker can't catch a break, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck thought putting a face on a train was a good idea to begin with? And not even that, like, someone pointed this out to me, it's been, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, the other day, because it's not true, but a while back, someone pointed out to me that they can't ever, like, look at each other. The trains on that show, because they're on tracks. It's not like you're like, hey, what's up, dude? It's always like, you over there? You know what I mean? Like, what a shitty life. And all they had on that shitty island was that fat rich bastard. You know he's got a plantation and characters we didn't get to see. You know what I'm talking about? They had coal and cotton on those fucking trains. It's not cool. Come on, PBS. Get progressive.
What? What the fuck?
On Jay's profile. Oh man, is that like when you're like in a car and like, okay, so I live in Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is about an hour away from here, 45 minutes away from here, and on the way up here, I'm coming from the River Valley, so sometimes you get a fucking headache and you're like, God damn it, I just need my fucking ears to pop. Is it like that? You know what I mean? Where I'm just like driving along and then all of a sudden it's just like, and I'm like, there it is. You know? That's what happens when I get out of the cold shower. That's what it is. I gotta put the car noir on and I'm brushing my teeth and I'm like, come on, guy, where you at? Get out of there. There it is. You know? What the fuck are you doing to me? Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. She was super hot, but up here was like Jewish, and down here it was like Brazilian. You know what I mean? Something wasn't acting up. I don't. Fuck off. He looks like a Trump supporter. Alright? He's a middle-aged white construction worker. Okay? Alright? He's also probably schizophrenic because he talks to his tools, right? So all you need is some angry asshole to be like, no! Fuck him! And he's like, we can do it! Yes, we can! Oh, god damn it, Nickelodeon. Alright. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna fucking do it, I don't want to step in it. I had socks on. Come on. Fuck. Also, stop leaving, like, Nickelodeon on, man. What's wrong with you? Fuck. No, I'm not fucking taking the trash out. It's full of those TV dinners with the penguin on it. Come on. I love it when you guys are like gross. That makes my dick click. In Jersey.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for coming out to On the Spot, the third one. Get up here, Xavier. Do you have any words for the audience?
Each and every one of you is beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. It means a lot to me. And I'm gonna cry, but I'm not, because I'm not a bitch. But seriously, thank you guys for coming out. Me and Topher put a lot of work into this. Thank you for sweating. I know it's hot as shit. Trust me. I know. But yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to do it every third Sunday of the month until January. A little secret for you guys here. We're gonna cut it out of the clip. Is there anything else?
Did I want to say?
Yeah.
Let go of the thing. No, where are you going?
I'll stand over here.
Did you get a picture of us two, Taylor?
No, not yet.
Get over here.
These people need to go home.
If you would quit stalling, we could get a picture.
Please don't do this.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know how I'm supposed to like look gangster. I don't know.
This is your photo. I'm just trying to.
People are sweating.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ye know.
Ye know. People want it over.
Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Y'all can leave now.
Ye know.
enjoyed that a lot. Have you done? No?